Hi everyone. So I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Tilly, a client success manager here at Mention Me. I look after 30 clients, including ASOS and Harvey Nichols, and my primary objective is to help them get up and running with their program and drive initiatives that continuously optimize their performance. In today's webinar, I'll explore different approaches and share my top tips for driving results this Black Friday, on the day itself and beyond. I want to keep this as interactive as possible, so please feel free to ask lots of questions by typing them into the chat box. I'll answer as many as possible during the Q&A session at the end. First, let's kick off with a poll to find out where you're all currently at with your Black Friday campaigns. Don't worry, it's completely anonymous. Great. It's so great to see that so many of you have already got a good idea of your approach this year. But for those who aren't so sure, don't worry. By the end of this webinar, you'll have plenty of ideas. Black Friday has been growing in popularity for years. On Black Friday last year, our referral marketing and customer retention platform served 160% more traffic year on year. Incentivizing customers to refer friends when they're feeling excited about their Black Friday purchase is a strategy proven to work. One of our clients acquired 116% more referred customers and increased referral revenue by 174%. Monica Veneda increased its referral share rate by 41%. And this year it's set to be even bigger and better online. With the right planning, you can use the event to drive sales, boost profits, and acquire valuable new customers. Let's take a look at some numbers from last year from the whole of Black Friday. £5.6 billion was generated in online sales. We saw a rise of 160% in traffic to our clients' websites, and a whopping 30% of total annual retail sales were generated between Black Friday and Christmas. As we're all too aware, this year has been a challenging time for many retailers. The pandemic has caused some brands to thrive while others have struggled to keep going. Historically, when we came together in a room as retailers, we were all in a pretty similar position. Today, we're not. Everyone is in their own unique situation. Here at Mention Me, we've grouped brands into 4 different categories: the nest builders, the pandemic pausers, the stay-at-home heroes, and the revivalists. The nest builders came into action just before lockdown as consumers hastily prepared for what was to come. These were the retailers making everyone's lives at home a little more comfortable, offering items like food, wine, and flowers. The rocketing demand for nest builders was in stark contrast to the pandemic pausers. Brands in this group, such as travel and experience providers, were hardest hit at the beginning of lockdown, forced to close their physical stores and furlough most of their workforce. For these brands, it was simply a case of waiting to see how the next few months unfolded. The stay-at-home heroes kept us often going stir-crazy while stuck at home. Demand for these brands went off the scale during the spring and summer months, and these companies are now focused on retaining their recently acquired customers. And finally, the revivalists. Brands selling products such as bikes and back-to-school gear came swinging back into action as lockdown rules eased and consumers adapted to the new normal. Like the stay-at-home heroes, revivalists are now focusing on encouraging their new customers to keep coming back. So let's take a look at how each of these 4 segments have performed over the past 9 months. So when we look at the data over the last 9 months for each of the 4 segments, you can see that it's been a very mixed experience. If we look at the pink line first, the nest builders, these are the essentials, the food and drinks, the things that you wanted to buy first when lockdown hit. They saw significant growth, which has largely been maintained throughout as people are more homebound. Then you have the pandemic pausers in orange, who saw the inverse of that, where their businesses either stopped or were severely impacted by the lockdown rules, which not only affected the demand, but also the supply, where people couldn't get stock. Onto the revivalists in the green, who during lockdown pretty much carried on as they were. Now coming out of lockdown, they've really excelled. Finally, the biggest spike in yellow, the stay-at-home heroes, who actually didn't do amazingly in the first few weeks of lockdown, but as people tried to make themselves more comfortable, they thrived. There's no denying it's been a tough year, but against all this, Black Friday presents a valuable opportunity to recover profits, drive sales, and acquire loyal customers who return long after your campaigns end. So let's explore how you can take advantage of this to drive long-term results for your business. Black Friday is no longer just about a single day. Consumers are increasingly buying more in the run-up to the event as well as after it ends. Many retailers are tapping into this by extending their promotions to drive sales over a more sustained period of time. I'll talk about this more later in the webinar, but for now, let's look at some ideas for your Black Friday campaign. We've broken down running a successful Black Friday campaign into 9 steps. Step 1, be prepared. Don't find yourself in that bittersweet scenario where your campaign has gone so well you're forced to end it early. For starters, make sure you have enough vouchers for customers to claim and consider your supply chain. Have a strategy ready for a popular product sellout. Now, this probably isn't your first Black Friday, so you know to expect a sudden surge in web traffic. But to be on the safe side, we recommend running tests before your promotion goes live. Even a website crash that lasts just a few minutes can be the difference between consumers buying from you versus your competitors. Step 2, make your incentives irresistible. With so many brands offering Black Friday deals, your incentive has to stand out. Make your referral promotion better than both your competitors and any other on your website. We find double discounts, offering both referrers and referees money off their next purchase, tend to perform particularly well. Your referral program is probably more cost-effective than digital marketing channels such as pay-per-click or social media ads, so you can afford to offer a more generous incentive that'll drive more sales and increase AOV. Having said that, discounts aren't your only option, and I'll cover that more in a bit. Step 3, get creative. Make your promotion stand out with the Black Friday themed branding. Explore beyond your traditional color palette and use splashes of black to grab attention and make it obvious you're participating in the event. Or you can put your own spin on things to reiterate your brand positioning. Vegan brand, All Plants, did this to a great effect last year with their Green Friday campaign. I'll show you that example shortly. Step 4, promote, promote, promote. Once you come up with your Black Friday campaign, promote it as much as possible at touchpoints throughout your customer journey, such as on your homepage and on social and offline. Step 5, retarget your customers. Strategically use ads to retarget visitors to your site who are yet to complete their purchase. You can complement these ads with follow-up emails featuring recently viewed items or their basket. Black Friday shoppers are likely to browse for the best deal, so they may well have realized the value of your offer and be ready to proceed to check out at this point in the journey. Step 6, get that buzz circulating. 51% of consumers trust their friend or partner's recommendations more than any other source of advertising, so use this to your advantage. Step 7, keep it exclusive. Offer an exclusive incentive to make referral a little different from the rest of your Black Friday activity. Don't be afraid to try something more creative. You want it to stand out. Step 8, motivate your customers to return. All too often, retailers see their sales rocket during Black Friday before coming crashing down once the event ends. We know that re-engaging your customers following aggressive Black Friday marketing can be tough, and one of the main challenges is to get them to return and buy into full price. Consider using this time to build brand affinity. Invite customers to join your loyalty program, ask for NPS feedback, or share interesting content, such as how they can make the most of their Black Friday purchase. Think simply beyond driving the next sale to strengthen customer relationships and stay front of mind as they continue their Christmas shopping. And finally, step 9, measure. Measuring is key. Track how different elements of your campaign influence customer behaviour and revenue. Use segmentation and A/B testing to learn more about your customers and what most effectively drives them. Through running referral and retention programs for more than 400 brands, we've gained powerful insights into what works best for different businesses and sectors. Here are some examples of what we found to be particularly effective, including competitions, charity incentives, extending your promotions, and offering VIP invitations. Now, I know this is a lot of information to take on board, so let's use some visuals to inspire your creative side. Extending your promotion. At the minimum, your referral offer should match your on-site offer. Customers won't go to the effort of referring friends if they can more easily get a better offer online. To make your referral offer stand out, we recommend extending the validity period so referred friends can shop for the first time and claim their reward even once Black Friday has ended. In addition to extending your campaign beyond the 27th of November, you could build anticipation with a teaser sale running up to Black Friday. Consider offering special deals on specific products for just a few days at a time to draw shoppers in. Create a sense of urgency to buy and encourage them to return for more deals on other items. Using a charity incentive scheme. Running A/B tests has revealed that customers often prefer to give to others rather than get for themselves. Like this All Plants example, offering a charity incentive will not only give people the rewarding experience of helping out others, but it will also shed a good light on your brand, which will strengthen customer relationships. Tiered rewards. This is a great way to encourage customers to keep telling others about your brand. The more new customers they introduce, the more rewards they can claim. And now it's competition time. Competitions are a great lead generation tool, especially during peak periods when your traffic is higher than normal. Incorporate this into your referral program to significantly increase your share rate. Keep your purchase rate steady and line up leads to re-engage in December. Each successful referral can equate to one competition entry. So the more friends customers refer to your brand, the more likely they are to win. You can run a competition for prizes such as a Christmas hamper, advent calendar, gift card, or anything else that gets your customers feeling excited. Discounts. Everyone loves a discount, but finding the one that will resonate best with your customers is key. We can give recommendations for this based on what we've seen work well for other brands in your sector. Consider offering your customers an exclusive additional discount on top of Black Friday to thank them for growing your customer base. Last year, 77% of Black Friday purchases were online. With everything that's happened this year, we anticipate this to grow. But this shift to an e-commerce focused Black Friday means retailers may miss out on significant revenue from impulse purchases, as consumers only search for and buy specific items. Offering exclusive Black Friday bundles is one way to overcome this. To make the approach a success, promote your bundles throughout the customer journey. Experiment with broad touchpoints like the homepage and Solus emails, as well as more specific ones such as banners on your product pages and at checkout. Even better, if you can target messaging, for example, showing an overlay to customers with certain products in their basket. This will remind them of your exclusive bundle offer. Winning your order back. Incentivize customers to recommend your brand to friends with the chance to win their order back. To spread word of your brand even further, make each successful referral equate to one competition entry, meaning the more friends your customers refer, the more likely they are to win. Now, of course, you don't just want to acquire lots of new customers during Black Friday. The real value lies in keeping those customers and turning them into valuable brand advocates. Here are some examples for doing just that. VIP invites. Make your customers feel special. Exclusively segment your more loyal customers and reward them with an appealing offer that makes them feel elite. Repeat purchases. Drive repeat purchases after the Black Friday event by offering them an exclusive referral offer with a limited time frame to get them purchasing again. Newsletter sign up. Increase your customer base by encouraging them to sign up to your newsletters, ensuring that you are never too far from their mind or their inbox. Right, so now we've covered some campaign inspiration, let's discuss touchpoints and where best to promote your scheme. Let's start with the visual elements. Reflecting your brand campaign direction in your referral overlays. Consider giving them black treatment. Using image tints and black backgrounds can help the offers to stand out. Now where to push referral over Black Friday. Homepage promotion is a method of driving homepage visitors into the referral scheme. For some clients, this accounts for over 35% of their referral revenue, even outside of peak periods. So just imagine how much revenue you could generate during Black Friday and the Christmas period when you have strong traffic volumes to your website. In this slide, you can see that Swoon has the referral program in the header and also on the corner peel. This is a great way of pushing referral without taking up valuable site real estate. Other touchpoints include package inserts and social media pushes, either organic or paid social. Social media and referral work really well together to create an impactful lead generation campaign for your acquisition channel. Include your referral program in your email marketing campaign. Make them really impactful and clear. You can include referral campaigns in lifecycle emails such as welcome or lapsed. Transactional emails, confirmation and dispatch emails are a great place to add a referral banner, and marketing emails. This can be a dedicated solus email sent before Black Friday, or you can even use it to re-engage your customers at the end. So now I've run you through some inspirational ideas for your campaign. Let's talk about how to roll it out. All too often, retailers see their sales spike during Black Friday, then dramatically drop in the first 2 weeks of December as sales end and customers tighten their purse strings again, before going up again slightly in the week before Christmas as people do last-minute shopping. To overcome this and keep sales strong and steady beyond Black Friday, we've come up with a promotional timeline. This takes you from lead generation prior to the event all the way through to re-engaging your customers post-Black Friday. This is just an example, and your client success manager will be able to tailor this timeline to your business based on your specific objectives. So that was Mention Me's whistle-stop tour on how to run a successful Black Friday campaign. Before we wrap up and I answer your questions, here's a quote from one of our clients who ran a great Black Friday referral promotion last year. And now it's question time. We have a few minutes to run through any questions that you might have. I'll try my hardest to answer them, but remember that I am a one-man band today, so any that I can't answer, I will of course put you in touch with someone in the Mention Me team. So we have our first question from Kate saying, can you A/B test on your Black Friday campaign? Yes, absolutely you can. And we would definitely recommend doing this to work out exactly what's driving your customers. The one thing that I would suggest is not to test your incentive. You want to make sure that that is clear and consistent. For anything like copy and CTAs and everything else, definitely test. And with the results that you're getting in real time, you'll be able to roll out the most impactful campaign. And then Dylan, can a new customer get set up with Mention Me and be fully operating by Black Friday? So essentially, we will move as quickly as you. If we have everything in place to roll out your campaign, I really hope that we would be able to. We definitely suggest you get up and running before Black Friday so that you can utilize the additional traffic to your site. And another question from Kate here. Can you offer more than one Black Friday incentive to your customers? Yeah, so there are lots of things that you can do here. You could offer one incentive prior to Black Friday, and then you could match or offer an additional discount over the actual Black Friday weekend. And then you can switch out that promotion and add an extended offer to keep your customers coming back. So yes, absolutely, Kate, you can run more than one incentive. Are there any more questions before I let you go? You're probably all sick of hearing my voice. Great. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining. There's a lot to take in there. It was great to see so many of you join today. If you have any more questions about your Black Friday campaign or beyond, please get in touch with your CSM straight away and have a lovely day.